everybody, and welcome to another week of SGA Live. There's not many announcements today, but before we do announcements, let me remind you, if you hear your name today during this SGA Live video, you can email sga@faulkner.edu, or Faulkner, just faulkner.edu, sorry, forgot the email, in the next week, and you'll get 10 Eagle Bucks added onto your account. So definitely do that if you hear your name, don't forget. So first up, Benjamin Brian Anderson. And Eagles baseball is playing this weekend. So come out on March 25th and March 26th, so that's Friday and Saturday of this weekend, at 6 p.m. on Friday and 1 p.m. on Saturday, because they're going to be playing Blue Mountain College. So that'll be super fun. Chad D. Bland. Also, if you're interested in being a RA for the 2022-2023 school year, you can do an application. You pick them up in the Student Life office, and the deadline to apply is Friday. So if you want to do that, get on it soon because it's Tuesday. Levin Hans Dietrich Boehm. The chorus auditions finish on Friday. They've been open since the 8th of March, so hopefully you would have done them by now, but just to let you know, if you are trying to apply for the chorus or try out for the chorus, you should make sure to get that done before Friday. Stanley Marion Ott. Also, Jamboree tickets are on sale. The show is next week, so if you're trying to get tickets, I don't know, they actually might already be sold out, but you should go online. It's on the Faulkner University webpage. There's I'm sure a button on the front page, but also you can just search in the search bar Jamboree tickets and it'll take you right to it. But the show is next week. Friday and Saturday you need tickets to go, and they're $15 I think for ground seating. But Thursday it's a show just for the campus, so it's free to come if you're a faculty or a student. So also you could just come Thursday if you want. Polly Brickell Turner. So that's all for the names today. And I forgot to ask our interviewee that you'll see in a second about a shout out. So I figured I would just do the shout out today. And so I'm going to shout out the study abroad program in Italy. I was just over there for spring break, and you guys were such kind hosts to us. Me and Jaden had a wonderful time, especially shout out Hope and Emmy. I hope you guys are having a super fun time in Italy, and I'm so glad that you guys all got to go see Israel together. It looked magical, and it's amazing that you got to trace the footsteps of those famous Bible characters. So anyway, I hope everyone had a really good week. Stick around for the interview because we learned a lot of interesting stuff about 2 new grants that Faulkner was awarded this year. Hello everyone. Today we have Mr. McNight with us, and he's going to talk to us about a grant that the university recently got. So tell us about the grant. How did we get it?
Well, actually, it's 2 grants, Eagle Soar 1 and Eagle Soar 2. Eagle Soar 1 is a competitive grant. The university, Faulkner University, was awarded $3 million that would expand over 5 years, approximately $600,000 per year for 5 years, to improve educational outcomes for African American male students here at the university. In essence, the retention and graduation rates of the African American males are somewhat not as high as we would like, and this funding from the U.S. Department of Education is going to help us achieve that goal. Okay. The Eagle Soar 1 is the $3 million over 5 years. Eagle Soar 2 is a $1.25 million grant over 5 years to basically help with the adult population. The Eagle Soar 1, which is the traditional students, and the adult students under Eagle Soar 2 are generally enrolled through the online classes. So it's 2 separate populations, but basically the same goal: the higher attainment of graduation rates for African American males, and the retention of those students so that they do graduate over 5 years.
That's awesome. Okay, so you answered who is it for. So what will be the benefit? Like, what are the changes that you think we'll see on campus and stuff like that?
Well, the funding is mainly for the provision of services to these students.
Okay.
Okay, so we're hiring staff to do tutoring.
Okay.
We're hiring staff for supplemental instruction. We're also hiring, when I said staff, I'm talking about the students who are going to be doing the supplemental education. They will be vetted through the supplemental instruction director, who is Dr. Cindy Walker.
Okay, yeah.
She's going to be the person that's going to be vetting the students, training the students to provide the supplemental instruction to the student population, targeted African American males
Okay.
that are, struggling. I think it's Canvas, if it
Yeah.
is, that we identified the students that are struggling.
Okay.
And they work with academic coaches, which are also staff that are hired to do this grant. They basically encourage the struggling students to go to tutoring, go to supplemental instruction, and basically to get their grades up and attain those skills, study skills, and what have you to graduate and to retain in school.
Okay, that's awesome. So these are going to be services that any student can use, but it'll be targeted to African American males on campus?
Exactly right.
Okay.
It is basically targeted for African American males, but any student on campus can use these services.
Okay, well that's awesome. Sweet. Well, thank you so much for coming in today and talking to us about the benefits of this grant. Is there anything else about it that you would like to tell these students and to encourage them to use those services and anything?
Yes, a lot of the students aren't aware that these services are
Definitely,
available,
yeah.
and some of these services are new services. In Welcome Week,
Okay.
we're going to be providing a lot of introduction of
Yeah.
the staff that has been hired. We're going to be doing a lot of educating of the students through mentorships. A lot of students will be paired up with these incoming African American first-time students to basically ensure and encourage them to make full use of these services. These services are free for all students, again, targeting the African American males that are struggling, but they definitely need to be made aware of it. And now, this Thursday, I'm sure that we want to talk about that. Thursday at 12:30 in the Harris Building in room 101. The presenter will be presenting an event called the STEM Series.
Okay.
And the presenter for this first event will be Durant Odoms. He is the director of Eagle Sword 2. I'm the director of Eagle Sword 1. So he's dealing with the adult population, and I'm targeting the traditional students. So he will be the presenter. The STEM series, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. In the Eagle Sword 1 grant, we are trying to also encourage these African American male students to consider, to declare, if they're undeclared, their majors in the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Okay.
Some of these students don't know what career paths that are available to them in this realm. So fortunately, we've been blessed here at the university that our Eagle Sword 2 director, he is an engineer, and he is full aware and knowledgeable of all the STEM majors that are available here, and he wants to participate and help, to help recruit these males into these career paths if they think they have the encouragement, the will to excel in these fields. So he's going to basically show these African American males, he's an African American male himself, that I did it and you can too. So that is one of the things we definitely want present. And,
Okay, sweet. So that's Thursday in
Thursday.
Harris 101.
in Harris 101 at 12:35.
12:35. Okay.
Students are invited, but we're specifically targeting the African American males to participate.
Mm-hmm.
And we invite all students, but again, we were targeting the African American males.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for providing us this information. I hope that everybody who hears this can maybe look out for those services. And where are a place that those students could go for more information about this? Who could they contact or?
Well, you can contact me. My name is Don McNight, and my number here is, I'm a new employee, so bear with me.
Oh, and we can put it up on the screen if you email it to Dr.
Yeah, my number is 334-386-7630. I'm the director of Eagle Soar 1. Durant Odom is the director of Eagle Soar 2. His number is 334-386-7247, and he will be the presenter at this STEM series event on Thursday at 12:30.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you so much for coming, Mr. McKnight.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
That's it for SGA Live. Signing off. Soar Eagles!
Soar Eagles.